Wait, like seriously? In Delta State? Wait, has he gotten to this level?
Nigeria is becoming something else. Every day we keep hearing stories that touches the heart. Just yesterday, we have seen on the internet through Harrison Gwameshu's page of a young man that was brutally sent to his early grave by the Nigerian Police Force. Rosie, you're welcome.
Thank you.
The story has been flying online, and we have had several versions of what happened and why it happened. But then, I think from what you have said so far, you have a lot of things to say about this. Very sad. Can you tell us what is the reason? What was the reason behind, from your knowledge, what was the reason behind this young man's early demise?
Okay. From the story I read from Harrison Gwameshu's page yesterday, he went to pick up a way bill for someone. So, on getting there, they asked him the number of the way bill. I think he told them, like the person that sent him told him to say. So, they brought the way bill out and asked him to pay extra money that the way bill is heavy. So I don't know, maybe he paid or he called the person, I don't know, but at the process they now said that he must open the way bill.
He must open the way bill?
He has to open the way bill. They let him know the content of what is inside the way bill, that it is heavy. A way bill sent to you.
Ouch.
Even if I'm the person, I will not open that way. Like, I was so confused. I was so annoyed at the same time. I picked way bill several times from customers, from friends. I've even picked way bill for somebody, and never have I encountered such thing, asking me to open a way bill sent to me.
But then how did they? Okay, continue the story, Chef.
So they now opened the way bill and saw a pistol.
Wow.
That was how his story began. So they now have to tie him, lock the park gates for him not to escape, then call the police. I think the division that was near to them. So they sent the DPO sent some teams to go and get the guy to police station. So on getting there, the guy was still tied. So the guy was like begging them, but he even take them to Sapele, where the person that asked him to come and pick the way bill is. That the way bill is not his own. He was asked and sent by someone to come and pick the way bill. They shot him. He was still alive. They carried him into their van, took him to the police station. Instead of them taking him to the DPO, like, DPO, this is the person you asked us to go and bring. Look at the guy. They now have to shoot him 3 good times.
You know, I'm trying to, because thank you for these details. I've been trying to figure out why would a police officer shoot the young man at, because 3 good times he was shot and then before he died. And the question is, the entire thing is becoming something else. You know, we are supposed to have security from our security personnel, but these days it's a different thing altogether. We are no longer secure. The people who are supposed to secure us are becoming our major fear for insecurity.
I swear.
Do you understand? So I was just trying to figure out why would he be shot? Okay, in a normal circumstance, or even if he was the person, he is the person that has the way, or whatever it is.
Investigation.
There should be some levels of investigation. Okay, does this bring us to thinking that we are no longer safe, even when we have this security men around us?
Like with what happened yesterday, no, we are no longer safe. With what happened yesterday, I don't think we are safe. I don't think, like, that's like, if you try to watch that video, and listen to the guy begging, I don't want to talk much about this. Like, that video is so heartbreaking.
Are you not thinking this young man was a pure manipulation, or he was set up?
Maybe. Well, according to what I saw this afternoon from Harrison 2 page, he said that their first son, his elder brother, was also killed by policemen in his house around 2022.
Okay.
So maybe their family is being projected.
They are having issues.
Yeah, maybe
this is a communal issue or a problem they're having with someone that decides to make sure that the entire generation is finished.
Or maybe they don't want any hair from the family. I don't know.
This is becoming something serious. This brings us to what is happening around us here in Abia State. Recently, though it has stopped a bit. Recently, along rail, we usually have some armed men who come around that environment in the name of security, but all they do is extort from young men and all that. But the question is, the young men of this generation, does it mean that we don't have people who are sincere, who are really working hard to make ends meet? Because the way the entire thing is working,
it's not about sincerity. Yeah, this particular it's not about sincerity. It's that sometimes I do ask, can't a young person dress neatly and come outside? Because if they see you dress neatly, wearing jeans, big polo, there are some people that doesn't even like wearing clothes that get close to their body. So somebody cannot comfortably wear baggy trousers and big polo and come out and step outside. They'll just carry you and keep one place and start questioning you.
Well, it happened to me today. Too. But that one was the Operation Crush. And that's not what they were doing, the Operation Crush of the Abia State government. I was questioned. My bag was searched. I showed them my laptop and showed them everything. It was okay. You can head off. But then, where I am trying to find this whole thing difficult is, around here in the southeast region, we are having this threat upon us every moment. But then in the northern area, the Boko Haram and the Fulani henchmen are busy threatening and terrorizing the environment, yet nobody is saying nothing about this whole situation. I think this whole thing is becoming more I don't know how to put it. It's becoming terrible. More terrible than we even imagined. That means we can no longer feel safe around the policeman around us, or when the policeman comes to arrest you in the house, you can no longer say, okay, I am being taken to the police station. That's what it means. If he was arrested and he was not taken to the police station, that means something is wrong. Anybody can be picked any moment, and what I was saying is not because of this woman that has gone to rest. It can be anybody any moment. It could be you tomorrow, it could be me tomorrow. So I think we should this is a call to the stop of police brutality and the level of maltreatment we are getting from these forcemen. The required authorities should do something about it. We are no longer safe. And if we are no longer safe in the hands of the policemen, I don't know what will happen. Where else we can be safe? Well, however, let's just keep our fingers crossed and then watch, because I heard that the policeman and other who they've been taken to Abuja. I think let's see if justice will serve. But then you out there, a young man, a young lady, someone sends you out to get something, please know what you are getting.
Be careful.
Know what you are getting.
Be careful. Be very, very careful.
Very, very careful.
Go and pick this for me. Be very, very careful. From now henceforth, it could be you. Something like the trap. Since they now use wedding to set trap, it can be you, it can be I. So we got to be careful out there, please.
Be very careful. Help me. Please accompany me to this place. Escort me. Do this. Please be careful.
Be careful.
Know who you go with. Know
where you're going to. And before you step out, at least have one person. You can say, even if you don't call the person in the presence of the person you're going out with,
you can say yes.
I'm going to so place. Please, should in case something happens or anything and you didn't hear from me, this is where I'm going to. This is you can look at the person I'm going with. Always be in a safer side. Please.
It's very important.
Always be in a safer side. The guy is gone. He can never come back again. A young fresh blood, a 28-year-old guy, an upcoming artist. It's like even like no badge. Because I listened to one of his songs this afternoon. Like I was even crying when I was listening to the song. So please, I beg in the name of God, be very, very careful out there. Know where you're going to, know who you are going with, and know what you are doing. And please avoid anything that will lead you into police custody. That's my own.
Police is a friend. It's no longer the place. We are no longer friends with police. Until then, please be safe and God bless you.
Thank you.
Officer, I go tell you everything. Now my friend, I deceive you. He dey sapele, and dey sapele. I go carry you go in place. I don't know anything concern. I beg, officer, I beg. I will tell you everything. Tell him you let it go. Say, he I go carry you go in place. Take him there. Carry him go. I don't know anything concerning. I beg. Innocent blood, oh, innocent blood. Officer, I beg, I go tell you everything.
Wait.
Now my friend, I deceive me.
Like seriously? In Delta State? Wait. Has he gotten to this level?
I don't know anything concerned. Papa, officer, I don't know.